What's up, guys? Justin Czaplicki here, Jekyll and Hyde Athletics. Today I'm going to show you a little recipe that I've been doing the last couple weeks called Gravlax, Gravlax. So if you like smoked salmon, you buy the little packets in the store, smoked salmon, you're gonna like this. It's basically a salt and sugar cured salmon. I found, there's millions of recipes online, but this is the one I found that was simplest and easiest to do. So I figured I'd show you guys what I've been doing with it, and you try it yourself and let me know what you think. Alright guys, so here comes the Gravlax. So start with salmon. Nice big fillet. I think it's just under 2 pounds or so. So the recipe that I found has a little chart for sugar salt ratio, so that basically what you're doing, get some salt, some sugar, mix it together here. Okay, so right for this one I have 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of salt. So you got to find a ratio. Like I said, the recipe that I found has a little chart. And maybe I'll put a link to that actual recipe in the description here. So basically it's a salt and sugar cure on the fish. So you're not actually cooking anything. You sprinkle this over the top, and then I'm going to put some dill and a couple slices of lime on there. Sandwich them together like a big sandwich, and then wrap it real tight in not foil, saran wrap like I have here, plastic wrap, and leave it in the fridge. Turn it over every 12 hours. Leave it in there for 2 days, and you have super awesome salmon. It's like a smoked salmon, except obviously there's no heat and no smoke, so you're just curing it with the salt and the sugar mixture. It comes out really, really, really awesome. So if that's something you want to try it out. Just Google Gravlax recipes. There's a bunch of them. Like I said, this particular one I found was the simplest with the least amount of ingredients. There are a couple other ones that were like, that use brown sugar, and like a whole bunch of other spices, coriander and all kinds of stuff. So you can get kind of creative with it. So basic salt and sugar, salmon, and where's my dill? Dill, and then a couple lime slices. And I'll show you guys the finished product when I'm done too. So coming up, salt and sugar. Alright guys, so as you can see, I got my salt and sugar mixture on there. You don't need to go all the way to the edges, and then obviously on the thicker part of the fish, you want to put more, more of the mixture on there. So now I got my dill, sprinkle that on there liberal sprinkle. Okay. Obviously, if you have fresh dill, use that too if you want. Okay. So that's that. Okay, now I gotta slice my couple of limes, and I'll put those on there. Alright guys, so got my limes on there. Okay, when you're doing this part, you want to make sure that the lime is actually sitting on your mixture and not on the actual, the flesh of the fish, because it's gonna get like a burn almost on there. It won't taste very good. So make sure it's on the bed of salt and sugar and dill. And then right now, I'm just gonna flip them over like a little sandwich. I need 2 hands for that, so I'll put you guys down. And when you come back, it'll be a nice little sandwich wrapped in saran wrap. Okay guys, here you go. Here's our little salmon package. Okay, make sure you wrap it nice and tight. Regardless of how tight you wrap it, you're gonna get a little bit of leakage in there, out of the fish as it's curing. So I like to put it just, cookie sheet with some aluminum foil just so it doesn't get all over the fucking place and make a mess. And then, like I said, put it in there. Every 12 hours you want to flip it. So I'll probably flip it like 3 times before Tuesday. And then, so today's Sunday. By Tuesday, this will be ready to eat and delicious. So I'll show you guys on Tuesday. If you follow my vlog, which you should be. If you're not, why aren't you? I'm awesome, and I do cool stuff. So Tuesday, I'll be eating that, and it'll be fantastic. If you guys try this out, let me know. Let me know how it comes out for you. Make sure you obviously get a good quality piece of fish. Honestly, this isn't quote unquote sushi grade salmon that I have here, but if you actually look up what that means, it basically means you have to freeze it for at least 2 days. So as long as you get a really good fresh piece of fish and put it in the freezer for a couple days, it should kill all the bacteria and stuff that's in there that could cause you any kind of sickness. I've been doing this for the last 3 weeks now with this, regular non-sushi grade salmon, and eating it, fine without any problem. So should be fine with that. And like I said, you're kind of curing it. Anyways, it's not like, obviously you're not cooking it, but you kind of are. So there you go. There's Gravlax. I think that's how you pronounce it. Try it out. It's fantastic.